Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises. We're here at another drainage project. We've got flooding happening underneath the house, around the sides. You can see the concrete all sinking back in here, but when you start looking around, there's a lot of very obvious things that unless somebody's got a good eye and is keeping an eye out for it, you wouldn't catch. So what's been happening is this downspout's been pissing on the corner of this for years, causing all the soil to recede in there, causing this whole concrete slab to sink. Now when it rains, water comes along the side of the house. The front of the house, this yard is kind of a low spot, and if you look at the topography, this is stepped down. You've got surface water that runs down here, plus you've got groundwater underneath, because see the hill up there, and this continues, and then there's a big drop off in the back, so there's water migrating down. And we've got another condition here. Besides the downspouts, when it rains, there's water that cascades down this driveway and it goes into the garage and it floods the garage. And it's because the street runoff comes down and it hits and it rolls over the driveway and it runs down. So the remedy to all of this is that basically clear across the front, a French drain needs to be installed. The individual downspouts need to be captured in a separate drain pipe, and we'll route those back down the side. We also need a grate drain across the driveway to capture surface water, but still underneath that grate drain, we need a French drain because there's water migrating underneath this. And it looks like this slab here is going to have to be pulled up, redone. We have about 10, 20, 30, 40 feet by about maybe 5 feet, something like that. That needs to be re-poured and sloped away from the house. Looks like those set of stairs will need to be redone. They're all rotted. And over here, probably the best thing to do is get rid of the garden bed in the front and actually put a new walkway across the front here. We're talking about 10, 20, 30 feet approximately by 4 or 5 feet, and put in a drain or two in the middle to capture the water, and still put in a French drain underneath there, so we're capturing both surface and groundwater in here. So maybe the trick is looking at this. Maybe this whole thing gets broken up and re-poured in here, and half of the driveway here, okay? So, or a third of the front portion of it. So this is Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises, and we'll keep you posted. And we're going to assume at this point that we do not bring anything down this side, because while there is a drain here, or a drain pipe, it's corrugated, it's clogged up, and now we're talking about having to bust open this concrete, and this is sloped down this way. If we can avoid doing that, that would be great. So the idea would be capture everything going here and bring it over that way if we can get the proper drainage and slope here. Okay, so this is Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises, with another drainage job. Okay, thank you.